Hey guys, it's your girl Sam, and today I'm coming to you with a two-part video series on contact paper countertops. I've had contact paper on my bathroom countertop for the past 4 years. Here's some proof. And I'm going to tell you about some tips and tricks I learned on things you should avoid or do in order to have the best experience with contact paper countertops. Alright, so I did this 4 years ago when I was a teenager, and I think I did a pretty okay job, not gonna lie. But I know it could be better, so that's why I'm going to be redoing this after I remove it all. And I thought I would just share with you how this looks when you remove it. But first, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks I learned along the way. Slightly embarrassing. I remind you, I did this when I was a teenager, and I didn't properly do the outside edge of the sink because I messed up at 2 little points near each other where I had to kind of paste on little stickers of contact paper on top of the little hole I made. And feel free to give a thumbs up because it's cool how these survived the past 4 years on top of the contact paper. Something I wanted to point out that might not be noticeable at first is the contact paper did get a little bit damaged design-wise because I was doing my nails on this and accidentally spilled some acetone, and acetone does remove part of the design, as you can see. Let me show you what the other side looks like so you can really see the difference. This is what the other side looks like. As you can see, there's a lot of gray patches and spots and things in between, and even the white center still has some things surrounding it. But if we look back over here, like this left corner, there's a lot of spots where it's just straight up white because I spilled that acetone there and tried to wipe it in a way that wouldn't make it look so damaged. I do need to be honest about this review because people will really be using these. This only happened in one spot, which is like the main point I've been using the counter surface, and I think I dropped a nail clipper on here. It must have been a nail clipper because what could be that sharp to cause a hole right there? I just wanted to zoom out and show you guys this again because even with those little mistakes I made when I first did it, I don't think it's really noticeable. So don't let that stop you from doing this depending on the design that you choose. Honestly, this withstood a lot of wiping down, being around the sink and the water, washing my face and all that stuff for 4 years. So I think it's done a really great job. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing it. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and use some Goo Gone to get rid of the leftover adhesive because I kind of took it off pretty jaggedly. I think that's partially why it's still there and the fact that it's been on for so long. So first I'm going to dab some onto the counter using a napkin or some kind of cloth material, and then I let it sit for a little bit, and then I start to go in and rub and scrub all of this off. It takes some pressure. Sometimes it's a little bit stubborn because it's pretty stuck on there. So I'd say the adhesive on this contact paper is pretty good. Around this time, I started to get a little tired of doing the same repetitive motions over and over. So my advice is to make sure you're playing some upbeat or motivational music to continue powering through this because it'll be over really soon. And that's it. The residue is gone. Goo Gone worked on it pretty well. And I'm gonna just go ahead and redo all of this. I wish we had used our kitchen countertop contractors at the same time as we did this, but I didn't think of it at the time. So I'm gonna have to continue to cover it up with contact paper. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe and thumbs up this video because I kept this on for 4 years and documented my experience. I felt like most videos I've seen only showed people who really tried it for 1 year, and it was good that they shared that information on how it was removing after 1 year, but all of theirs were like, yeah, it was so easy, but like it's different when you have it on for a longer amount of time and depending on the way that you take it off. So yeah, thanks for watching me try to remove all the adhesive. In the end, I think it was so worth it because now you know what my countertop used to look like, or still is underneath the contact paper. And I'm gonna go ahead and try installing this again, but better, so I don't have to stick on contact paper. And feel free to watch this really old video I had on other DIY ideas for marbled contact paper. See you guys next time, bye!